Aotearoa's most esteemed Te Reo Māori translators have written an open letter to the government.
Yes.
Their concerns are the upcoming Treaty Principles Bill is based on a highly inaccurate translation that breaches international ethical standards of translations and risks enshrining fiction as legal fact at the heart of our nation's constitutional arrangements.
Damn.
So as a graduate of Panikiritanga, you will have some expertise in this area. Is it not critical when making good law that specialist experts are used to translate, particularly a document so important as Te Tiriti?
Yes, first thing, e tautoko ana o kōrero he taonga hoki tō tātou reo. Ki au nei he tuā papa mō Aotearoa New Tirini, iwi hapu whānau, e ka kaha tautoko au i te kōrero i tō tātou reo ao pōpō ao. But te mea nei, I'm also a graduate of Whakatupuranga Ruamano in Te Tirohoi o Wanganui, alongside Te Panekiratanga and Te Aote College. So,
now, I don't want to interrupt him there, but just remember the question he's being asked is, the question he's going to be keep coming back to is, do you agree with what the translation is? That's the heart of this question over and over again.
Do you think that the translation of those 3 articles is inaccurate?
No, we have entered into coalition commitment, the National Party and the ACT Party, around a treaty principles bill based on ACT policy to be taken forward for first reading and to the select committee. That's where we've said what we've said, that's what we've committed to.
But do you think that the translations are inaccurate as our mātanga reo have stated in the open letter?
I think there are various translations given to
well, there's
the
3.
treaty.
There's 3, and they're in the bill, and you would have seen them.
I've not seen the bill being presented.
Oh, hang on. Heck, just, anyone's bullshit nerve. I've not seen the bill. Heck, hang on.
They're in the bill, and you would have seen them.
I've not seen the bill being presented yet. No, we know that there's a draft ACT policy, and I've not seen a bill.
Do you trust the likes of Te Haumihiata, Perepi Walker, Tātiri McLeod, Stacey Morrison, as our mātanga reo who say that they are highly inaccurate and they are worried that this is going to be a bill that is going to Parliament?
I have seen the letter and I'm very appreciative of the letter and expressed some very genuine concerns. In addition, the National Party and the ACT Party have an arrangement, the coalition commitment, to take a bill forward.
Yeah, except that you are the Minister of Māori Development. Wouldn't Te Iwi Māori expect you to ensure that our reo is being handled, treated, translated to the utmost quality? I mean, do you even know who translated it?
I'm not aware of who within the ACT Party has been involved in doing this work.
Will you chase that up? Is that important to you?
This is very important to me.
So
it's
will you chase it up?
Important. It's very important to me to ensure that we follow through on our coalition commitments, but we also follow through on some of the concerns, genuine concerns and legitimate concerns that our mātanga reo have raised.
If you don't find, if it continues to stay the same, those translations that our mātanga reo say are highly inaccurate, will you still support the first reading of that bill?
Oh, we are bound by coalition commitments.
But you're a Reo Māori speaker, and you're a kaitiaki of the reo. Surely you would not support something where you know it's inaccurate.
Well, my understanding,
Jesus, that's hitting him like a punch,
is that we will follow the coalition commitment. Now, I know there's genuine concerns, and those concerns have been and will be continued to be raised in that process.
Will you take a look at the reo?
I will continue to raise the genuine concerns of constituents and mātanga reo, such as those people who have conveyed that letter.
So you will take a look?
I will take those issues forward.
Yeah, and will that be something?
There you go.
Bro.
Now, you know that when we watch these clips, we often jump in and out and kind of expand and kind of angle, but it's like, Mihi needs no help. Mihi needs no help. That was... I mean, I don't have the cultural reference to what that is. Chewy, maybe for you, and I know how much you sort of honour and admire Anzac Day. If you had a belief about that was passionate to you, but then you start getting paid in a job where you had to reject that, how would you do that? How could you do that? I mean, we think about our own personal families. If we had a love for our partner or our mum or our dad, and we had to take a job and get paid that would lead us to having to say or speak or do or accept my workplace doing something contrary to what my family needed or wanted or believed in. You know, I don't mean to, I'm not judging Tama, I'm just thinking as the bigger picture. How long can we take that paycheck whilst we're shitting on our family, whilst you're shitting on, you know, the honour you want to give to Anzac Day or whatever it is? How does that look? And that is what it looks like, what we just saw, when you get confronted with a political party and worldview, basically getting asked, the people in our space who we respect more than anybody else, who we look to when we need clarification on the issue of Te Reo Māori, are saying something opposite to what ACT is saying. How do you do that? And obviously, as you heard and saw, stumbling, bumbling, incapable of probably saying what he believes. That's the other thing. He is hamstrung by this party he's in, which then makes me think bigger picture. What the fuck is he doing? Who is he going to be a national to them?
You've been very generous not to judge him. I think there's a whole lot of people judging him right now. But I'm not one of them, because all of us, hand on heart, we've left our keys at home, or we've left our phone at home, or maybe we forgot our lunch when we went to work. This is the first time I've seen a man leave his spine at home. Like, just the whole thing is sitting on the bench at home. I think you've nailed it there, Pat. Like, this is a man who has put years of his life into treaty issues and studying te reo and all of that sort of thing. It's clearly important to him. And he can't find something that ACT has been quite happy to do and go, agree to disagree.
Yeah,
we
true.
agree to disagree on this.
True.
He could have done that.
Yep, true.
And you know, with everything that I agree, I don't agree with ACT's interpretation. But National has undertaken to take this bill to the first reading, and that's what we'll do. But I personally disagree with this. I don't think that is such a hard bridge to cross. I wonder, you know, is this something that would put a man, you know, you go home, you sit down in a chair, and you go, oh, fuck, I hate this.
Yeah, then what?
How long can you put up with it?
Yeah.
Like, is he, like, I don't know him that well. I haven't been following his career closely or that sort of thing. Is this a man that has, you know, the mana to go, I can't do this. I can't keep doing this. This is too important to me. Or is he someone that is more malleable than that?
Mm.
But I think, you know, very much past being on the left of or right of you know, a Western style of government, as a Māori who clearly cares about this stuff. You know, I think if he didn't care, he would have been able to breeze through that interview.
Yeah, true.
Like, there's a
just lie. He could lie if he didn't care. He could just lie and just be like, whatever, don't care.
Yep. And I think there was a line of questioning there from Mihi that was just hitting him like hammer blows. You could see it in his face. He's not good at concealing his emotions in his face.
You mean like
which
this?
is something that I admire,
like that
in
moment.
a politician. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's literally taking it on the chin at that point.